I never thought I'd fall for Jake. He was the quiet guy in the back of the class, always sketching in his notebook. Meanwhile, I sat up front, the always prepared type. We never talked until Mrs. Carter paired us for a biology project. At first, I thought working with him would be a nightmare, but he surprised me. Jake was smart and had this dry, sarcastic humor that made me laugh when I least expected it. One day, he smiled at something I said, and I noticed how his eyes crinkled at the corners. That's when it hit me I liked him. We started spending more time together. In the library, we'd share his earbuds and listen to his favorite indie playlists. On walks home, he'd tell me about the sketches he wanted to turn into full paintings. Each moment felt like peeling back a new layer of him, and I loved what I found. One evening, as the sun set behind us, I stopped walking. "Jake," I said, my voice barely above a whisper, "do you feel like there's something between us?" He looked at me for a moment, then smiled softly. "I was hoping you'd say that." Then he reached out, brushing a strand of hair from my face. "You're kind of all I think about," he admitted, his voice low and steady. From that moment, everything changed. We weren't just classmates or friends anymore. He'd slip little sketches of us into my bag, walk me to my locker, and sit with me under the stars, pointing out constellations. One night, lying on a blanket under the endless sky, he said, "The stars remind me of you constant, even when I can't see them." I turned to him, my heart full. "Jake, I think I'm in love with you." He smiled, leaning closer. "Good, because I've been in love with you all along." When he kissed me, it felt like every perfect moment in the world wrapped into one. And for once, it wasn't a dream, it was real.